My skin is black. My body is burned. I survived Babylon. I am a daughter of Zion. Daughters of Zion like diamonds.
I'm my beloved and he is mine. His banner over me is love. I'm my beloved and he is mine. His banner over me is love. His banner over me is love. He leads me to his banqueting table. His banner over me is love. He walks me to his banqueting table. His banner over me is love. He leads me to his banqueting table. His banner over me is love. His banner over me is love. Yashaya is the rock of my salvation. His banner over me is love. Yashaya is the rock of my salvation. His banner over me is love. Yashaya is the rock of my salvation. His banner over me is love. His banner over me is love.
Praise AHAYAH. Children of Israel are here. Mount Hor. We're going inside the tomb to pray for our brother Aaron. Holy Land, Qadash. We are in Qadash. And as you know, Mount Hor is at the border of the children of Israel heritage. So we're still within the borders, but this is one of the borders.
Qadash, AHAYAH, sham, AHAYAH, Malak with Ka, Thabat Zawanka, Hayasha, Baharataza, Kawahaya, Bashamaya, Nathan Lanawa, Lakan Kalyawan, Wasalat Nawa, Khawaf Nawa, Kasalat Nawa, Kawaf Nawa, Thabayan Nawa, Minasaya Wapamba, Hawashin Nawa, Mayorai, Kayalaka, Ham
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. Amen. Praise the Most High.
All glory and praise to AHAYAH, Yashaya, Qadash, Rawach. Shalom, praise AHAYAH, Yashaya, Qadash, Rawach. Bless you, brothers and sisters, and I pray you're having a blessed week. Welcome to Nappy Here Chronicles, chronicalizing the awakening of the children of Israel, and baby, it is going down. I am just like so excited, and I hope the stream goes well because the weather is bad here. It's always a problem now. Oh gosh, now there's the point. So sometimes it gets crazy too. So it's just all kind of issues, guys. But please bear with me. Letting you know, I want to make sure it's on. So I pray you all praise AHAYAH, guys. I miss coming on because my internet has been so crazy, guys. It's nothing consistent. I'm trying another day. It's actually the sun is going down now. It's the end of Shabbat here, but it's just the internet. And I might have to just kind of do it from other locations. I don't know, but it's cold, and I got my. Ooh, it's nice and warm. Okay, so I just really want to come in and talk about Candace Owens, our sister. Praise AHAYAH for Candace Owens. What she is doing, she is breaking all kind of records. Never, ever in the history of Babylon has this, transpired where a woman, and I must say, AHAYAH is using a woman. A woman is being used to cause havoc in Babylon. And I'm just so happy. I've been watching her. I've been, paying attention since she was dealing with Kamala Harris. I've been watching and paying attention. And then she went on to the transgender woman. And it's just been a thing. And now she is just tearing the place. See me or hear me, I don't know. Hold on. So this is what it's going to be because the weather is bad and it's just on top of everything else. But I do want to say, I want to go into the Candace Owens things, but I do want to make mention the calendar, brother. Pay attention to the calendar. I told you in March, I'm going to pull it up on the screen. I'll go into the calendar. Our calendar is lining up for the last time this March, coming Passover. March is when our Passover, it lines up exactly with the Gregorian. So the 14th at even on the first month will be on the Shabbat. There will be no way around it, trying to act like, oh, it's Friday. You ain't going to get away with it. So the calendar is going to be on point. The Passover will be on Shabbat at sundown. That's when you kill the lamb, you eat the lamb, you put the blood on the door. These are the rituals that the Most High said we must keep. throughout our generations. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And study to show yourself approved so that you know that people can't lie to you and play games with you and keep you off, because we're in a very critical time, brothers and sisters. And we're at the end of Esau's rule, and they are trying to take us down. And that's why this situation with Candace Owens is so now. It's so amazing. It's Bible prophecy being right before our eyes, brothers and sisters, because the scriptures tell us that the man of perdition must be revealed. So these wicked small hats are getting it at every point and every turn. Praise AHAYAH, Bahashem Yashaya. We give all glory and honor and praise to AHAYAH. And he's using a woman, okay? He is using the daughters of Zion. Praise AHAYAH. And I pray you're making your way out of Babylon. Jordan is the safe place. We're here in Jordan, brothers and sisters, and we trying. Hold on, trying to get land so that the brothers and sisters will have a place to go. And brothers and sisters, I thank you in for your support. Thank you for those who have helped, who have sent donations, who have sent money, because all of this will go into the pot of us trying to get land for the children of Israel, so that you, when you come out of Babylon, you can make your way to Jordan, Qadash. That scripture is where we will be, just like our forefathers were in Jordan when Moses brought the children of Israel with Christ out. He led them out under Christ's rule, and Moses brought them here to Jordan. So we're going to be in the same place. This is Bible prophecy. If you didn't know, if you haven't heard this before, please, brothers and sisters, know it's time to get out, get out, get out. It's not going to fare well. Brothers and sisters need to get up out of there before something else happens. You see, they're pulling the money out of the system slowly but surely. Babylon the Great is falling, as Revelation 18 says in the scriptures. Please take note. And what's going on with Candace Owens? Oh my goodness! It's just is letting you know this woman has 5 million people subscribed to her. 6 million, when you round it out to the nearest 100, thousand or a million. I mean, million, because she got 5,500. I mean, she got 5,700,000 and something like that. So this is really 6 million people. She has a lot of people who listening to her. And on her last recording that she's done, and she took a break, and I'm going to play some of it because she went in. She's tearing them a new butthole. She's not playing. Praise AHAYAH. And we got to pray for this sister, because she's under a lot of pressure, I'm sure. And she don't understand everything. Now, I must say about Candace Owens, she knows how to play the game. Very smart, very intelligent young lady, and I'm so proud of her. Praise AHAYAH for the daughters of Zion being able to stand up when there's no other man. There's no man around that's willing to stand. She's the face of it, even though she's, because I believe she knows that who we are. She knows we're the children of Israel, but I know that she's gonna keep the face of saying she's Catholic. But Kanye West was in her ear. He told her. That's how she knows about Revelation 3:9 and 2:9, because Kanye West was pulling her coattail the whole time and telling her that we are the true Jews. I'll wait. Those small hats are imposters. And so she knows. And so, that's where all the information is coming from, I believe, because Kanye West was in her ear. Now, I don't know what he's going through now. Now he's got to kind of shuck and jive and play the game, and let him play the game, because they be taking people out left and right. So as long as these people can hang in there and put information out, however they can put it out, praise AHAYAH. The children of Israel are being awoken. They are being given information, even though they can't say, like I say, get out, a safe place. Nobody's really saying that, but they telling the children of Israel who these people are. They're imposters, these fake Jewish small hat people who are playing with the children of Israel. And they got all, Hades is breaking loose there, brothers and sisters. The last video I did, I was showing you how people want to go, oh, Edom, and they got all the Edom, Ishmaelites in there talking about Sharia law. All this stuff is going on in Babylon. So I pray that you getting out of Babylon. Get out, get out, get out. Jordan is the safe place. This is where it's all going to culminate at the end, brothers and sisters. You need to get within the borders before the wars start. Don't let anybody deceive you and act like, oh, you got time, have you fleeing into Africa like you got money to be flying all over the place, when the children of Israel can't even, pay Peter to pay Paul. And now you got to be flying here, flying there. That's going to cause you to walk across dry shod. You don't want to be one of those people. But, if you don't listen, you will end up walking across, dry shod from Nueva, Egypt, because you're going to have to walk, because there's no other way to get over to where you're supposed to be. So, brothers and sisters, I pray you take heed. I'm praying for the children of Israel, and I pray you please continue to pray for me as well. But I'm praying for you guys. Get within the borders. Jordan is the safe place. The Most High gave us a safe place, regardless. But please know that you must keep the laws, statutes, and commandments when you get here. This is not a place to be playing around and trying to figure stuff out, guessing, making up stuff in the Bible and all this stuff. Because a lot of, our people are hard-headed and stiff-necked. So you have to know that there is a point. The reason why you're coming here to Jordan is to worship AHAYAH, to serve the Most High, to get within his borders so that you can worship him. He said, we must worship him. That's what I was told before I left Babylon. We must worship him. That's why I was given the calendar. I was given all the information so that I can give it to the children of Israel and tell you, brothers and sisters, get out, get out, get out. Jordan is the safe place. And when you come out, you must worship the true living power of the Hebrew Israelites. His name is AHAYAH, and his son's name is Yashaya. That is our power, and his son who, rose from the dead, who died for our sins so that we can now come back in this time. We are in a very important time, brothers and sisters. Please don't get stuck in Babylon and, wait until they pull the rug from up beneath you and you can't make a move and you can't do anything. Get out, get out, get out. So, hold on. That's why what's going on with Candace Owens is so important, because this sister is giving all the information. She's letting you know who the culprits are. They were the ones who were in charge of the slave ships. And this is what she was saying, and I'm going to play a little bit of it just so you can see it. But it's amazing because it's nothing but AHAYAH. And he's using a woman. Yes, a woman in this day and age is being used by the Most High to bring forth his message. And, I'm not saying this to be, but I'm happy that the Most High, he's no, how you can say, he's no, he don't take favoritism, respecters of persons. That's what it says in the Bible. He's no respecter of person. He will use a woman in this end time when he can't find no man to do what he needs him to do. And, our brothers around in Babylon shucking and jiving a whole lot. A lot of them are doing a whole lot. Even the ones in this truth with the hand signs and, they're scared. And that's what the scripture said. The men will be holding their loins like women in travail. And this is why the Most High in this time would use a woman. So I'm not saying women are over men or anything like that, but praise AHAYAH. Praise AHAYAH. This sister is standing up and she's giving out a lot of information and she's not holding nothing back. She is a true warrior in Christ, Yashaya, even though she doesn't know, you know, supposedly that she's Israel and she's a daughter of Zion, you know? And we are in a detrimental time, brothers and sisters. So the Most High will use, you know, detrimental actions to wake and shake the children of Israel. And I pray that y'all are coming out. I pray you're not still, you know, hemming and harming and trying to act like, oh, is it time yet? Come on. And praise AHAYAH. And praise AHAYAH, Sister Michelle White. I see your comment. She said, so we are no longer in rumors of war. No, we're in the actual war. Yes, sis. Yes, you are actually absolutely right. And I've been saying that for a while. That, let me tell you, the wars and rumors of wars was in the time when Egypt was being taken down. When um, Tunisia was taken down, when Libya, those were the wars and rumors of wars. That it's been over, brothers and sisters. We are way ahead. We are at the time. That's why I'm trying. This is why I keep bringing up the calendar. That calendar is signifying just that's the last time it lines up. We are going into Jacob's rule, you know, signifying when the twins, Esau and Jacob, was born. Jacob held on to his brother's heels. And in the scriptures, when you go in Second Esdras, it tells you that Esau is the beginning, and Jacob is his kingdom follows immediately. So our calendar shows that. First, Esau's calendar, the Gregorian calendar, was prevalent. It was always ahead. We were always behind the calendar. When you look at the numbers, let me give you an example. When you see the numbers, it would be, say, the 17th day of May. Their calendar would be May 17th. Our calendar would say like the 6th or the 5th or, you know, the 10th or the 13th. We was always behind Esau's Gregorian calendar. The Hebrew calendar was always behind. Hold on, guys. Let me just, because this is loud. Hold on. Okay. It was, forgive me, please. We were always trailing behind Esau's calendar. For 15 years, I've been doing this calendar. And even though I didn't have it right, the patterns, you know, wasn't changed. I had to learn it. I had to figure it out. But we were always behind. The Hebrew calendar numbers were always behind the Gregorian. Now, then we started to catch up. I was always telling you, it's been the last 3.5 years to 7 years, and I've been telling you 5 years. When it was 5 years, now we're going into the last time, because I do my calendar 7 months ahead, 10 months. I'm 10 years ahead. Excuse me, not 7 months, 7 years ahead. There's no, you know, correlation in sight. We surpassed Esau's calendar, so which puts our calendar ahead. So I always say it's likened to Esau, you know, kingdom is first, Jacob follows thereafter, like Second Ezra says. Now we're going ahead of Esau's calendar. So Jacob's rule is at hand. We are at the door of Jacob's rule, and that's what it signifies. And the scriptures tell us that the calendar, the sun and the moon, are for signs and for seasons. So you can tell these things when you know, study the Most High's calendar. He's given us key information if you're on the right days and the right times. But you have to be on the right days and right time. And that's why nobody else is talking like I'm talking. Nobody is going to give you this type of talk about the Most High's calendar, because none of them are doing it right. Even Elder Ricard, who presented it, he went off one day. So his calendar won't line up. Now, I've been talking to them. They don't want to hear me because for one, I'm a woman. They disregard what the Most High is doing, you know, just because they got issues with women. And the Most High is going to deal with these people because of it. Because AHAYAH don't have issues with women. He'll use whoever he feel fit to use. Praise AHAYAH. But these brothers will just chalk it off and act like it's not important. But praise AHAYAH, this year, Elder Bakar, with the last holy day, he was on point. And come this March, when we have the Passover, he has no other choice but to say the on the 14th day at even, which is going to be on a Shabbat. He's going to have no choice but to make the correct day and make the correction. And this is how you know he's been lying the whole time. And he knows. But when that calendar lines up, he can't play games. He can't lie. He can't fumble around talking about, oh, it's Friday to Saturday. No. The scriptures are clear. 14th day at even, at sundown. When the sun goes down, you're supposed to kill your lamb, put blood on the door, and start the feast of unleavened bread, because it goes into the next day at sundown. Praise the Hayah by Hashem Yashaya. But I want to go into that little. I'll show the calendar, but I'm going ahead of myself because I really want to focus on Candace right now, and I want to play parts of her video. So hold on, I'm going to share my screen and let you hear if you haven't watched. But brothers and sisters, now she's on break. She has to come back and answer to some things because she done blew the lid, y'all. She blew the lid off of these people. These people are scrambling like they don't know what to do with her, because they all the lies about the Charlie Kirk situation. Now, if you didn't know that Charlie Kirk was her good friend, she started TP USA, Turning Point USA, with Charlie. She was standing behind him when he started it. It ended up becoming a multi-million-dollar company, but he had to compromise and get rid of her. Something happened where they didn't want her with him because they wanted to do what they wanted to do. He ended up getting married, meeting this woman, got married, and it was all a plot to take him out. From what it seems that Erica Kirk, the wife, that this woman was a plant. She was, just like Cat Williams say, this is what they give you. Again, this is how they work. They deal with marriages. They deal with marriages. The person closest to you, usually is the wife or the husband, that will be your handler. So she was actually his handler, and they put him on her. They put her on, and lo and behold, it's coming out. Ex-officer who was having problems. He got kicked out of the military for years, and he was at this meeting. He ended up contacting Candace and told Candace some information about Charlie Kirk's wife was at this meeting. So it was a high-ranking military meeting the day before Charlie Kirk got assassinated live on TV. So he ended up calling Candace and giving her this information. So she done put the cat out the bag. Erica Kirk is an agent, double agent, who set up her husband. And I've been telling y'all the whole time, this is the same thing that even happened with Elder Vakar, with the whole wife. They did the switcheroo with his wife, and that's how they took This is how they took him down. Put another wife there. His wife was pregnant, and he was married. He had just gotten married. I told you guys this, and she was pregnant. Hold on. These twins, the CIA twins, Vera and Lara, came out of nowhere, and now she's traveling with Elder Vakar to this day. She's still trying to act like she's innocent, this woman. And just like Erica Kirk is acting like, oh, she's a bereaved wife and this and that. But Candace blew the lid off of that whole thing. So now it's coming out with Candace. So now they got Alex Jones coming up. Now he's the big conspiracy theory man from, 2017, 18, 19. 2020, 20, all of a sudden they got pitting him against Candace Owens. Y'all gotta, if y'all haven't watched this, y'all gotta watch it, y'all. It's a mess. And Candace blew the lid. So now they all coming at Candace and trying to act like she's lying, she's this, she's that. They trying to, sue her, run her out of money, even because the whole thing with the transgender French president, that's a mess. I mean, she's been going at them since Kamala Harris. Okay, she's the one who got President Trump in office. Really, to be honest, she was digging, digging, digging. You know, took down Kamala Harris, took down now this French president. Now Charlie Kirk's wife busted. She's busted, y'all, and they believe her ex-boyfriend, she tried to lie and say, oh, she wasn't in a relationship for 5 years, got busted in that, and now come to find out her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, before she married Charlie Kirk, is working at Turning Point as a high executive, and they're trying to put him in Charlie Kirk's place. Baby, it is a hot mess. Esau kingdom is falling, is falling. It's embarrassing what's happening. It's so embarrassing. And they trying to like scramble around and trying to save face. And all these white people, they look so, Esau look a mess, y'all. Yeah, I don't know if y'all paying attention. Esau looks a mess. The whole world is laughing at the United States right now with all this foolishness that's going on. Even with Trump trying to act like, oh, he's trying to do something. And, not to get into that with him bombing Nigeria. Oh, my goodness, y'all. These They are so worried about the children of Israel, y'all. Waking up. This thing is a mess. Praise AHAYAH. He ain't having it. And he's just throwing little boom. And our people still sitting around. Wait, hold on. Our people sitting around in Babylon acting like they ain't got a clue. It's just, it's a mess. But AHAYAH, sure enough, is he's rattling and shaking everything. The foundations of Babylon is just falling. It's all a mess, y'all. And I pray you get out. I pray y'all get out, get out, get out. It's hanging on by a limb at this point. And I don't know why our people just can't just. But I just had to tell y'all that part. Okay, so now let me play out. Let me try to play some Candace. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. It's a mess, y'all. Please, y'all pay. Okay, hold on.
To inflate your numbers to make people think that you're popular. So you are such a joke of a little man. Your jealousy against Tucker, your ability to believe that you can keep manipulating the markets. Those kids. Everything that Charlie believed in. That's what you're doing. You're sitting against everything that Charlie believed in because you weren't his friend. Look at you.
Now she's talking about her ex-boss when she was working for the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro, a Jewish guy, who's like really, he's another one. Now he's on Turning Point. He was a speaker once they took Charlie Kirk out. Now everybody wants to get in position, in this man's place. So she's talking about Charlie. He's talking about Ben Shapiro, the Jewish owner of the Daily Wire that she used to work for, and they fired her when she put up a message, Christ is King. So these are real like small hats that hate Christ, and so it's a religious war going on. Praise AHAYAH, Bahashim Shai.
I just think you are little worm.
I think she curses right now, also.
Probably.
Forgive the curse.
What can we get out to her? We're going to sue her into bankruptcy again, right? sue her for every infraction, every word that I don't like, and every time my feelings are hurt. Because what you really believe in is Baal Berith. That's what your people believe in. You believe that you are contract lords and that people are not allowed to violate contracts or you will ruin them for years. You fire someone and you effectively stalk and harass them for years after. I'm here to let you know that I'm done with it. I am done with it. This one is so fully off of the mother effing plantation. Truly, Ben Shapiro, fuck you and the midget horse that you rode in on.
Excuse me, guys.
And I say that on behalf of the world. I know you're going to get applauded by Konstantin Kisin and Andrew Christ is King Clavin and all of the people, the men who have to keep applauding what you do like you're a 4-year-old to make you feel good. But the rest of the world can't stand you. You're obnoxious. You have absolutely no values that exist outside of the Talmud. You describe yourself as a Talmudic Jew, and I've learned what's in that Talmud, and I encourage other people at home to learn what is in that Talmud so that you know what Ben thinks of you, because he doesn't just hate me, he hates you too, white men. He hates all Black people, okay? If he's following the rules of the Talmud, I mean, when I say hates, they think that we're animals, that they have a right to own us, that they have a right to make us worship them, that they have a right to lie to us, that they have a right to sue us and take everything that we have, that they have a right to deceive us, that they have a right to treat Charlie the way that he treated Charlie while he was alive, only to then try to defraud the population into thinking that he is somehow a part of his legacy, that he's and cares to protect the people that are working at Turning Point USA. Goodbye.
She read them for filth, and she's talking about the Jewish people.
Watch carefully.
Read them to filth.
Ben, goodbye. Question is, how much more money is Ben Shapiro going to spend to make people think that he's popular? How many more articles is his father going to write under a pen name, Hank Berrien of the Daily Wire, under the pen name Hank Berrien, as he wrote while Ben was at Breitbart, before he turned his back and betrayed them too, because that is his nature. He's one of these belly creatures, sliver on. The question is, how many more? It's an open-ended question. Of course, what followed Ben Shapiro on stage is somebody who Charlie Kirk loved very much and who he fought for to the very end against the Jewish donors who were pressuring him, some of them because Ben Shapiro insisted that they do. Take a listen to what Tucker Carlson had to say when he hit the stage.
The prediction that, at some point when Republicans took power again, which I did everything I could, to help, and really felt, and I still think, I was right. But I really thought that the impulse to deplatform people, or even to use not, it's a noun, don't steal my nouns, deplatform and denounce. Why haven't you denounced somebody else? Red Guard Cultural Revolution thing that we so hated and feared on the left that we did everything we could to usher in a new time where you could have an actual debate. I mean, this kind of was the whole point of Charlie Kirk's public life. And I think that
Praise AHAYAH for the sister. That's all I can keep saying. There's nothing but AHAYAH. I tell you, she got 5.72 million followers while she sit here and go off on them. And then she even says at some point, I don't know if I passed it or not, that the Jews.
I think that he died for it. I really believe that. And I know a lot about it because the last several months of Charlie's life were devoted in part to arguing about this event, in fact, this speech, in fact, my speech here, which he immense pressure from people racist.
That is Charlie Kirk's true legacy.
Sorry about this, guys.
Jewish people were in control of the slave trade. They've buried a lot of it, but it's there. And you
Jewish
can find it.
people. Let me
I
go back.
implore you to wake up to these people who believe that they are contract lords. I challenge Black Americans to wake up to your true history, because your quarrel is not with white men, okay? Wake up to who publishes these books and keeps us warring with one another. Christians versus Christians, right? Christians versus Muslims. Wake up and learn the true history of slavery, because that wasn't exactly a white men sport, okay? That were trading us. Jewish people were in control of the slave trade. They've buried a lot of it, but it's there, and you can find it.
Praise AHAYAH. She is revealing. The man of position is being revealed, brothers and sisters. This is huge. And I just want to say this. This is huge for us as people, because this is Bible prophecy right here. She has 5.72 million followers who are watching her, who's paying attention to every word that she's saying, because she's been revealing a lot of information. AHAYAH set her up so that when she spoke, nobody can act like they don't know what's going on. Praise AHAYAH. So 7.57, 5.72 million people watched her say that Jewish people were the ones who were owning the slave ships. They were responsible for the slave trade. They are responsible for putting their foot on our necks even today, brothers and sisters. So this is huge what she's doing. She's not playing. Praise AHAYAH. It's AHAYAH rattling and shaking the bricks of Babylon, falling. Babylon the Great is fallen, brothers and sisters. You need to get up out of there. Get out, get out, get out. And like the sister Michelle, yes, we are in actual war. It's just keep going. Candace Owens is single-handedly fighting, taking on this battle with our white Jewish oppressors. And ain't nobody there to help her. You know, black men are angry. They will not stand in supporting her. And let me tell you, because they all try to act like, oh, she's this and she's that. And she said this about black people. She said this. And because she's married to an Edomite. Now, that's a whole nother issue. Now, a matter of fact, let me just say, the other day I went on the Star Report. And I was talking about, Candace Owens, maybe like 5 days ago. He never uploaded the video, though, because let me tell you, probably for what I said, or he had other things going on as well, but he didn't upload this video. He asked me a question. Well, isn't she married to a white man? He said, isn't that against the Bible? He knew because he's mixed. Star from the Star and Buck Wild show from Hot 97, he's mixed. He has a black father and an Edomite mother, and he knows very well because he studied this Bible, I believe. But he acts like he's an atheist because they can't be on these platforms with so many hundreds of thousands of viewers talking about. He acts like he's an atheist talking about Star, and just like Candace Owens, she acts like she's a Catholic. But I know very well she knows who she is and that she's a children of Israel because Kanye West pulled her coat to it. She knows. And so, but they cannot get on these platforms and be talking because Esau will take you out. Now, she already got a issue because she's doing all this talking. So that's why I'm saying that we have to pray for this sister and pray for her well-being. I've been sending messages. Every chance that I can, I always tell her, run for your life, get out. Because you podcasting anywhere in the world. You don't have to sit in Babylon to do this. So, I pray for her. I pray she gets out. And I'm praying for Star as well because Esau is a hot mess. But he did ask me the question, and I was able to read the Bible. I went into Deuteronomy 7. And I read the scriptures on his show. Praise AHAYAH Bahasham Yashaya. But he ended up, we were live. So people did see it. But now he hasn't uploaded that show. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. I'm sure. Because letting the children of Israel know we're not supposed to intermingle and intermarry with these people. Now, we've all made mistakes. And we've all done things when in ignorance, but now we are to come back under the law. We cannot be married. Not one Israelite, can be married. Not one Israelite can be married to a Gentile, according to the Bible. When you go into Ezra's 9 and 10, it tells you. When you go into the book of Jubilees, I believe it's chapter 8 or chapter 6. It's huge. The Most High is an abomination for us to be married to the other nations because he said they will turn you from worshiping him. And lo and behold, Judah and Israel is so gullible, they get around other nations. They just can't take a stand. And I know this for a fact because I see the brothers and sisters when they come out of Babylon here, somebody calling on another God, they don't have no problem with it. They'll sit and congregate with brothers and sisters calling on the wrong name, keeping the wrong holy day. They just want to be around brews. They don't even care. But see, they have no regard for the Most High. They have no regard for his laws, statutes, and commandments. And I don't understand why Israel is so gullible like that. They will be around people. They don't care that, it's one thing that we, be among other nations, but for other Israelites to tolerate other Israelites, giving them wrong information, keeping the wrong holy day, all kind of wickedness, when you know you're supposed to be out here to worship AHAYAH. And I deal with a lot of people. I speak to a lot of people, and a lot of people I try to tell them, and I don't hold anything back, brothers and sisters. Wait. Okay, when you reach out to me and you talk with me, I tell you, I want to find out, I want to know who you calling on, what God you're calling on, what days you're keeping, because it's pointless for you to come out here worshiping the wrong God, the wrong days, calling on the wrong name. You don't believe on the Son. This is why our brothers and sisters will come out here and get destroyed, because they will rebel against. Okay, brothers and sisters. So please understand that this is very serious when you come out to Jordan. When we be dwelling in tents, it's the time now is to get the information what to serve. It's crucial that you don't come out here worship and calling on other gods, keeping the wrong holy days. AHAYAH said, you must worship him. You must know the power that you are here to serve. It's AHAYAH who's calling the children of Israel out. It's him. He's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His name is AHAYAH, and his son's name is Yashaya, which means Savior in the ancient Phoenician Hebrew. You must know this so that when you come out here, you know what power you are worshiping. There's many gods. You must know the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His name is AHAYAH. I am that I am. When you go into the Bible, Exodus 3:14, he gave the name to Moses. It's the only place in the Bible where he gave his name. I am AHAYAH in ancient Phoenician Hebrew. He is the one that's calling us out to come out of Babylon. Jordan is the safe place, which is called Qadash in the Bible. And nobody's going to tell you. All of the Hebrew Israelite groups have been taken down. That's why you see them throwing up hand signs and talking crazy and not talking about going to Africa and talking about don't go to Jordan, because they were told that they are not to tell us where to go. And that's why the Most High had to send out a woman. And he sat me here and he told me, daughter, speak. Tell the children of Israel where to go. Point them to the information so that it can study to show their self-approved. Praise AHAYAH by Hashem Yashaya. And so what Candace is doing, it's the Most High letting you know he will use a woman. And he's using a woman. He's using the daughters of Zion. Praise AHAYAH. And I'm so thankful for AHAYAH giving this type of example that what Candace Owens is doing, even though she's not even fully awake or to some level, but he is using a woman. And she is fighting a battle that only the Most High can allow this, because she's revealing who these wicked people are, the men of perdition, these wicked men. And nobody can take that from them. So these brothers got to sit back and look real, silly right now, because it's screen is turning her. It's a sister. It's the Most High using a woman again. So praise AHAYAH by Hashem Yashaya, brothers and sisters. So I'm gonna play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna show you the calendar. But listen up, because she's putting it out there. 5.72 million people watch her channel. So she's putting it out there, and she ain't holding nothing back.
I think all of us need to wake up to this because it's making me absolutely sick that he is so bold that he dare sit near Charlie Kirk's chair, that he dare that stage when Charlie Kirk knew exactly what Ben Shapiro was and will always be. So again,
So I just wanted to bring that information, showing you and giving you some backstory. If you haven't been watching Candace Owens, and listen, it's gonna hit the fan when she comes back. Be praying for this sister, because she's really brought out about intel. They had a secret meeting in Mexico, and she blew the lid off it. And Charlie Kirk's wife is a double agent who was probably behind and complicit with his murder. And now she's trying to, she's talking about, she's calling for J.D. Vance to be president. It's all a mess, guys. And, you know, I don't know how this is going to pan out, but I'm sure it's not going to be good. It's not going to fit well. But with the protection of AHAYAH, anything is possible. Praise AHAYAH. But I pray that sister gets out of Babylon and she gets out of harm's way and she understands. So I'm going to show you guys the calendar. Please, guys, please support the work. Please. We want to get land here in Jordan. And on the screen, you'll see the GoFundMe for land, so that when you come out on, there will be a place, brothers and sisters. From somehow, the Most High is going to make a way. So I urge you, I pray, I ask you that you be a blessing, that you really go in and submit and donate for this land. We have to do it. There's only one way you can. There's only one place. Jordan is the place. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people are going to be led to Africa, because they know that a lot of people, the chances that you making it out of Africa is going to be slim. So if you know that you need to, they're going to steer you to the wrong place, and that's Africa. But Jordan, even though, this side was considered Africa, I'm talking about it's considered Middle East, down further down into Africa, towards the south of Africa and all that stuff. That's not where we're supposed to be, brothers and sisters. And they can try to act like, oh, there's going to be a war here. They got all excuses why they will not support and do what's right and prepare, right? But the land is the land, and you can own the land now. Granted, if you feel that Jordan, it's not the time now, there's still a reason for you not to prepare now and get hold of some land, so that when you do come here, they're not saying we're not going to be here. Elder Ricard's talking about after the war, after the war. So why you can't secure a place now? Why is it, because their handlers are telling them to tell the children of Israel, don't go to Jordan. Jordan is the safe place, brothers and sisters. This is where we're going to be, towns without walls. The children of Israel will be here in Qadash, in Jordan. But And I always talk about. It's so good, guys. Okay, what I'm. This is hard. Because of infiltration, people are not going to tell you where to go and what. Praise AHAYAH. Okay, so let me show you the calendar really quickly. Share my screen with you. Give me 1 second. Let me get it out first. Praise AHAYAH. Bahashem Yashaya. Wa Qadash. Mhm. Let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. I am so excited. I'm so happy, that the daughter of Zion is stepping up and stepping out, and how the Most High will do. Won't he do it? He is just bringing it forth. Ain't nothing nobody can say. When it comes to this, he will use a woman, and he's using the daughters of Zion in this late time. And people just gonna have to, understand. Let me share my screen with you, and let me show you this calendar real quickly so that you can see it. And try to. Oh gosh, where is it? Okay, here. But it needs to be. How am I doing this? Hold on. 1 second. I don't see it. But I think if I take myself out, you may not can hear me. So I have to be careful with that. Let me see. It's not coming up. Oh, there you go. Okay. This is for March 2026. And you can blow your screen up, make it big. I want me to do it that big. Hold on. I don't know why it's acting like this. Hold on, let me do it again. Gosh, it's not there. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I keep closing it. There's always something. Hold on. It's important. And I do the secrets of the times. And guys, even with the secrets of the times, the window is small. All of a sudden, it's blurry. It's always something, guys. Okay, so let me share my screen. It's making this the hardest. So you can go to the videos, because that's all it is. I'm gonna put the link so that you can watch the secrets of the times. Okay, now I can't see it. It should be showing. Hold on. It should be coming up. But you have to make the screen bigger and so that you can see the numbers that I'm talking about. Okay, here. If you can, let me see if I make it bigger. Okay. Now, as you can see on it, that yellow, okay, I'll show you when it comes back. It's wizard. Okay, here you go. The yellow is 1 1. That's the first day. This is the, again, it's lining up with the Gregorian. That's why you see 1 1 2 2 3 3 like that. The first day of the Hebrew year is always on a Sunday because the last day of the always will be on the Shabbat. The last day of the Hebrew year will always be on the Saturday, on the Shabbat. The next day is a Sunday. It's a double Sabbath. Not only is it our new year, it's New Year, so we be Happy New Year. It's March 1st. It also signifies when you go into the book of Jubilees, when Noah started to see the water receding from the ark. So he made it a celebration in the heavens that's ordained in the heaven. So it's a double Sabbath with a double meaning. So are we have the Saturday regular Sabbath. We have that is all the Sabbaths are in red, you see. And the next day, that 1 1 is a Sunday. It's a double two Sabbaths back to back. So that's why it's called a double Sabbath. Okay. Sunday is a Sabbath. It's the first day of the Hebrew year. It's our Hebrew New Year. And when you count 7 days, it's going to be the Sabbath. Seventh day. That seventh day, that's when the calendar lines up. All I talk about. I'm going to put the link to the Secrets of the Times so you can watch those series and you can get how to make your own calendar. Because even when I look back at the video, oh my goodness, you can't see the numbers. It's blurry. It's small. All these things are distraction. It's so hard to get this information out. This is so hard. Okay, so 7 days later is March 7th. It's on a Shabbat. And then the next week on the 14th is so that you can have it. And I believe it's Exodus. Is it Numbers 12 or really quickly? Hold on. So you can read the scriptures and you see how it lines up perfectly. On the 14th day, which is Saturday, sundown, it's the end of the Sabbath going into Sunday, starts the Feast of Dedication. And that's why the Most High tells you to cook the lamb at sundown, because our law is we can do a fire on the Shabbat. Even though it's a double Sabbath, it's not our seven-day Sabbath. And it's, the Most High do things, meticulously. So he made sure it's after the sun goes down, not on the Shabbat. So you're not breaking his law that he already ordained, that he gave to Moses. Praise AHAYAH. So let me find that scripture, that the children of Israel are to gather together, kill the lamb at even, in the evening, on the evening of Okay, now let me try to get you these other scriptures as well. Please, brothers and sisters, hit the like button. Please hit the like button, share and comment and share, because they really working on my channel. They don't let me get no views. They really trying to stop me from even to get the subscribers. They taking away my subscribers. I've been had 500. Now I'm down to 4 something again. This is what they do. They are playing, they are at war. They're sticking it to me really, really hard. So, brothers and sisters, please hit the like button, hit the share, donate to the GoFundMe so that we can have some land, that there's some place that you can go to when things get tough. It's getting tough, brothers and sisters. Hold on a second. Let me just I'm gonna get that everything works. I don't have no problems with the internet. I'll be having 2 and 3 and 4 windows open. No problem. As soon as I come on here, I can go on other people's platforms on live stream, StreamYard, no problem. This moment I do these videos, it's a problem. Just know, I just want y'all to know. It's only time I'm having these kind of issues is when I come on StreamYard to do these videos. I could go on other people's video. I told you I was just on Star Report. I don't have no problems. Okay, I'm back and hold on. It's not showing none of these. It's the scripture is Exodus 12 and 6. And it says, and ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel in the evening. It's talking about the lamb. We are supposed to kill the lamb on the 14th day at even, at night. So when you see this calendar, you'll know. And I'm going to paste the calendar. I'll give you the link as well so you can see it. It's big on my blog, and I have it um, stuck on March, even though we are not at my comment and saying it's marking it as spam. I'm putting the scriptures up and it's not allowing me, guys. But it's Exodus 12 and 6. That's the scriptures that tells you that we are supposed to kill the lamb on the 14th day at sundown in the evening, which is Saturday, according to the scriptures, according to the Hebrew calendar, Enoch, and Jubilees. And here is, now this thing is not letting me post my own So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to put the link to the calendar that you can go. It's big, is on the screen. I'll put the link, and then I'll also it's already up there. It won't let me post the scriptures even. But guys, this is what I've been going through, and it's not getting any better. I've tried. Let me post it here. This is to the calendar. You can see it. Okay. Gosh, this is so bad. So later on in the week, I'll try to do the marathon and I'll just post it up. But for now, I just give all glory and praise and honor to AHAYAH, AHAYAH, Bahashem Yashaya, Qadash, Rawach. Go to, it's not let me do my count. Oh, there you go. Oof. It let me post the comment. So go to the and you can see how the scriptures line up. And I'm going to try to post the scriptures again. You'll see how the days are lined up, and it's just clear. It's not letting me post scripture though. It's the scripture is no, hold on. It's Exodus 12:6, right? And let me see right now if I can do this. Let's see real quick. If you can see that, I'm sharing my screen so you can, if you can see that. No, guys. Okay, here's the screen. Oh, but it's all the way up there. Hold on. I'm just trying to do something. Here you go. And let me try to make it smaller. Okay. You can see that. Praise God. Oof. See that? That's the screen. If you go to the link that I put in there, you can see the really big 12:6. It tells you on the 14th day in the evening, and on the 14th day is on the Sabbath. At even is when we kill the lamb, and we go. It starts a new day, and we go directly into the feast of unleavened bread for 7 days, and it ends on the Shabbat. Praise AHAYAH. So I think the comment is not showing. My gosh. So look at those scriptures. Exodus 12:6, and you can see it goes directly with the calendar, and it just shows, and this is the last day, and you can see how it lines up with the Gregorian, and this is the last time it does that. Then if you look down at the end of the calendar, I'm just going to talk you through it if you can't see it. On Tuesday, the 31st of March, in the Gregorian is 31, but the Hebrew day is 1. So the Hebrew calendar jumps ahead of the Gregorian. There on the 31st day, we're already in the first day of April. And let me tell you, this is the first time in all these years since I've been doing the calendar. It's more than 15 years even now, because I came out in 2008. And the Most High started me, I think, matter of fact, he started me with the calendar. It was 2010 when I got to Jordan. So it's exactly 15 years. This is going to be 16 years this year. 16 years that I've been working on the calendar, and the Most High has been showing me his calendar, this is the first time the Hebrew number jumps in front of the Gregorian calendar. It's the first time. So, and this is the last time the calendar lines up in the next 7 years and even after. I think I went up to like 10 years so far. It's not lining up, brothers and sisters. So we are actually, it's a sign for us. I pray you take heed to it. Let me give you the last thing I can give you before I leave. Praise AHAYAH. Is let me give you the link to the Secrets of the Time so you can go and look at it yourself. I tried to post, the Secrets of the Times the last time, and it was just really bad. It looks, you couldn't see the numbers. It was really small. So I'm going to give you and you can look at the series for yourself, and just, a bunch of videos, all me, showing you how to get the first day of the year and how to, hold on, copy the link, and I hope it doesn't block it. It's blocking the scriptures. That's just nothing but wickedness, y'all. It's just blocking the scriptures. I can't post the scriptures up. Okay, let's see if it posts this link up. Let me post it. Praise the AHAYAH Bahasham Shai. I pray you're getting out of Babylon. Brothers and sisters, don't, put it off. Don't be afraid. Trust the AHAYAH. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Well, two went. So there's the link. I posted it up, but one of them wouldn't allow it. So that's the link. Praise the AHAYAH. You can go and see the Secrets of the Times on your own. I'll continue to keep trying, and I may have to re-edit it and make try to make it big again and see what I can do, because I really know that this is prevalent information. The Most High wants you to know his information. He wants you to know, and I know, this is like hard. It's making it really hard to do it. But we can do it, brothers and sisters. Let me make this bigger on here. As you can see that, you can see these numbers, how the calendar lines up. Please note that this is the last time that it lines up like this. If you open up your screen really big, you can see it really big. Praise the AHAYAH. So I give all glory, honor, and praise. I hope that you was able to get that Candace information. Please watch her. I mean, it's a lot of information. She is blowing the lid. And we got to pray for her again. Please pray for that sister, because she's putting out some detrimental information. And they're caught in a big lie. Esau is the father of lies, like the scriptures say. So they always lying. They lie about everything. But that wife, she is, probably Mossad or whatever. She's a secret agent. She's double agent. She got busted in Mexico at a secret meeting for the military. And she was dating one of the men that is now trying to take over TP USA, Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk's organization. And Candace Owens was a very good friend of his. So she's fighting, for her life and for this brother. I mean, he's not a brother, but he's a man, and he went against Israel, and this is why they took him out. And they're just so wicked. This is such wickedness. And that's why the Most High said, come out of her, my people. There's nothing but wickedness there, brothers and sisters. You need to make your way out. You need to come out of Babylon. Praise AHAYAH. And this Passover is significant. We want to do Passover in Jordan, brothers and sisters. We want to do Passover in Jordan. So I pray that you come out. I pray you support the channel, brothers and sisters. And, put the banner up. The banner don't work. Boy, they really doing a job. So the banner doesn't work. Let me try to refresh it and see. But if you go to the but if I reload it, well, I'm gonna say I give all glory, honor, and praise to AHAYAH. Support the work. Let's get the land, brothers and sisters. Don't be afraid. Don't listen to the lies that people are spewing about me. Y'all know I'm here. I'm the only person that's telling you what's really going on. You got to trust at some point. Trust what the Haya is doing. Don't be afraid. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out of Babylon. Jordan is the safe place. Get here, get under the Lord's statutes and commandments. We must worship Ahaya. That's why you're coming here. You're not coming here to be calling on no other names, keeping no other holy days. You know, the Most High is very serious about his worship. He wants to be worshiped. He wants to be reverenced. And this, we are the children of Israel. We are his people. We are the ones to do it. Don't expect people, to lead you anymore. You are the Lord givers and the bringer. You are Israel. You are his people. So we are responsible, brothers and sisters. So come out of Babylon. And newsworthy. I pray it's information that you can use. Know that Candace Owens is fighting for her life, brothers and sisters. And these people, she's revealing. A lot of people's like, oh, they're against her. Oh, she's this, she's that. Listen, the work is being done, and it's coming from a woman, because these brothers ain't doing it. And the Most High will use a woman, and he has used women, and he's using the women even today. I'm sitting here in Jordan because of what the Most High told me to do and what he told me to say. Jordan is the safe place. Get out, get out, get out. So praise the high, you guys. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I pray you get out. We're trying to do Passover here in Jordan in the wilderness. Come out, brothers and sisters. Come out. You can go to Hebrewism.com. I got the flyer up. I'll put the flyer in my description on a gathering in Jordan. And I told you entertainment. I'll start putting the flyer up. I pray y'all come out and use this opportunity to get out. Get out. Because who knows what's going to happen once Passover comes. Who knows what's going to happen. I'm showing you the calendar lineup. Go check out the link. Go look at the calendar. It's really big. You can see the numbers. And I put the link also of, what is that? Secrets of the Times videos. It's the whole playlist. You can play it. Okay, that's the link right there. Okay, Shalom. Bless you. Be blessed. Travel safe. Shalom.
My skin is black. My body is burned. I survived Babylon. I am a daughter of Zion.